You don't still think you have to code in order to be able to build apps, do you? If so, you gotta check out Lovable because it's the game changer that makes app development as easy as ordering a pizza. This video is brought to you by Brain.fm. It's focus music. I love it. It's linked below. We'll talk more about it later. We're living in a super exciting time where the barrier to entry for developing an app is plummeting. It's dropping so fast. And that's thanks in large part to platforms like Lovable, Bolt, VO, and Replete, among many others. What's cool about this is that it's not just about coding, it's about economic empowerment. It's a seismic shift, seriously, where tech and AI aren't just enhancing, but they're democratizing app development. And whereas many no-code tools are just for simple websites or very basic prototypes, something like Lovable can come along and handle more complex app creation. So smart people are really missing out by thinking no coding apps can't produce professional, scalable applications. And whenever you're using a tool like this, you really want to do some preparation, some planning. So you want to think through completely what this app is going to do, what it's going to look like, how it should behave, how users will interact with it, all of that stuff ahead of time. And then you can go in and have a tool like Lovable translate your idea into an actual working app by describing what you want to see. And then the next thing you're going to do is iterate, keep describing and keep iterating. And then eventually you'll probably want to connect a database like Supabase. That's like one of the cool things about this is it actually connects to a functioning database and you don't even have to know how to connect the database. This is mind-blowing and it's the perfect tool for somebody like me who just isn't super technical minded. I'm more of a designer type of person, and when I go in and try to use stuff like Cursor, I just bog down. I lose interest. Even Bolt, Replete, I just didn't like the pricing of. Those 25-cent checkpoints really got annoying after a while. And you know what? You're gonna pay for a good tool anyways, and that's the case with Lovable as well. But the way to think about this is that you're guiding AI with your vision. So you can sync your project with GitHub for version control. And when you're ready, there's a one-click deploy feature. That's amazing. It's simple. You can just focus on the concept, and then Lovable does all the heavy lifting. So a good way to start is just to try to clone something and figure it out. Learn the basics. Try to clone X or YouTube or something like that. Try connecting a database up. And what you have to understand here is that Lovable isn't just a trend. It's leading a paradigm shift towards AI-driven no-code economies. Future business models could revolve around AI app builders creating niche, personalized apps at scale. I know a lot of people had that ChatGPT moment with generative AI stuff and they got it and their mind was like blown. I think that if you go and try Lovable for the first time, it's gonna be another one of those ChatGPT moments. There's a lot of different AI tools coming down the pipeline all the time, but I think if you try this one, it's special. It's not just like all the other AI tools out there. It truly will show you the power that's available at your fingertips, which doesn't even require you to know how to code now. So is this something you're gonna go try out? And do you think there's a moat here? Meaning, if anybody can go and just describe an app into existence, then is it pointless? You know, the whole category of apps. Or is the idea person really the next it thing? Personally, I still feel like there's stuff out there that's not gonna exist unless I make it exist, unless you make it exist. Even though AI is out there and could make almost anything, especially in the future, it still takes a visionary person with the desire and drive to spend their limited 24 hours a day pursuing something, doing something, bringing something to life. Now, very quickly, let me mention our sponsor, Brain.fm. Focus Music. It's perfect for deep work, being creative, learning. It can help you focus in as little as 5 minutes, and it's science-backed, as you can see here. I love it. I use it all the time. So you should definitely grab your 30-day free trial using the link down in the description. You can go to brain.fm/dailytech, daily TEKK.